Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we are doing another round around in the city. In this time, we're gonna hit Arroyo Hondo, Gazcue, Malecon, and Zona Colonial. So follow me. Okay, now we are in Tiradentes. We are heading north. Yes, you can see today again is Sunday, so you're always gonna do this ride on Sunday because it's easier, it's not that much traffic. But we are in Tiradentes and we are heading north. Now we make a left in Pedro Lidio Cedeño, and we are gonna hit the Arroyo Hondo area first. Now we are starting getting into Arroyo Hondo Viejo. As you can see, they have a whole lot of buildings, apartment complex. Also, they have banks. I just passed one. The one is Banco del Caribe, Bank Reservas. This is the plaza right here. And this is another plaza right here. You have a Domino's Pizza, and you have a Orange Theory gym that is right there. Amadita. I don't know if you have seen a lot of Amaditas, but the Amadita is a laboratory where you come and do tests. So let's keep going. Now we are getting into Altos de Arroyo Hondo. Here you have, it is a lot of Arroyo Hondos. It's Alto de Arroyo Hondo Viejo, Arroyo Hondo first, and Arroyo Hondo second. So here we're gonna be hearing different Arroyo Hondos. But I just wanna show you the area, that way if you hear the name Arroyo Hondo, you at least are familiar with the street, how it looks like. So what is Arroyo Hondo area? Arroyo Hondo, well, I remember back in a few years back, a lot of years back, it was considered a very high class neighborhood. It's still a good neighborhood, but you have in some areas that are like for middle class, some other areas are upper class. So you're gonna have a mix in here, but in the overall, the Arroyo Hondo area is a good neighborhood. Okay, here is a little go around and you're gonna see a national supermarket right there. So overall in the Arroyo Hondo area, we just riding it in the main street pretty much, but we're gonna go into some neighborhood, that way you can see the style of houses they have over here. And like I say, overall the neighborhood is a good area. I mean, some part are very good areas, some other part, like every neighborhood have those part where they are not good. So we are gonna get in one of these streets, that way we can ride around the neighborhood and see what they have. So right here is Arroyo Hondo. This is a type of construction that you see in this area. Those that you were seeing, those are single family homes. Yeah, those are no like apartment buildings. Those are single family homes. Yeah, this area, like I showed in my previous video when we was going to the other area like Bella Vista, Los Casco, they have a pretty big houses. We are gonna check these houses that we have here in our right. Those are very big houses, and I love the design, especially on that one. That one right there have a very cute, and this one right here. Look at the design. Those are modern house. I love that one. But anytime that you move in one of these neighborhoods, let's say like this area, you will find everything that you need pretty much. Like if you're looking for supermarkets, you're looking for banks, you're looking for pharmacy, you're looking for, I mean, anything pretty much. A small, like a clothing store. Now, if you are looking like for malls, then you will have to hit more of the the city area. But besides that, you can find anything. And also, like, if you're looking for like movie theater, things like that, look by the mall, you will find those by the mall. But then everything else, I think you pretty much can find it in any of these things. This is Avenida República de Colombia, and this is where you can find the embassy, U.S. Embassy here in Dominican Republic. And right here to our left, this is Altos de Arroyo Hondo 3. It is kind of different to just the regular Arroyo Hondo. So that is why when you hear like Altos de Arroyo Hondo, Bajo de Arroyo Hondo, which is low Arroyo Hondo, you will see different type of construction, different type of, how you say category of level of people that live in this area. Okay, we're gonna keep straight, but if you go to your right, that is Jacobo Magluta. Probably you have here about that street. That is the street. Jacobo Magluta is the street where my land was. That the area is developing. So now we are gonna be approaching to the embassy. Here in a weekday, because today is Sunday, but in weekdays, man, it's so many people around this area. Just because they have appointments, they come with their family. People, they have different business to take care of here. Right there in our right is the embassy. Well, I don't know if now with COVID how they handle this, but before COVID, this during the weekdays was just people everywhere, just hanging out outside, waiting for their appointment. Well, in my opinion, this is a very good area for you to buy. If you want to buy an Airbnb, you can have an Airbnb because of the same reason. People come over here because they have appointments, and usually people come from out of town, and they have to be here very early for their appointment. So they will be trying to not leave in the morning, just come the day before. So that is the reason why it's a good to have Airbnb right here. And right here to our left, I'm just gonna get into it. We have PriceMart, which is like a Costco or Sam's. So now that I show you around, some places around Arroyo Hondo and the embassy, now we're gonna hit the Gazcue and Malecon area. But first, we're gonna go to Gazcue. On our right, you see a bank. This is Asociación La Nacional. In our left, we will see, it used to be Hotel Lina, now it's Hotel Barceló. And a lot of people usually stay in this hotel right here. It has a good location. That hotel has a casino, and this is a city hotel, of course, there's a business hotel. There's no resort or anything like that. That's Barceló, Santo Domingo. And right there in front of it is right where my college, where I used to go, APEC, a long time ago. In this strip right here in Gazcue is where you have a lot of the government, offices right here in Gazcue. Like this is our Tiare Nacional. When people come to do like sing and stuff like that, they come to the theater and shows over there. And the embassy used to be right there in our right. Now they just did a college right there. And if you don't know, Gazcue and the Malecon are very close. You pretty much, if you are in some part that you are in Gazcue, you are right by the Malecon. You are at walking distance from the Malecon. So right here in our right is another hotel, and this is the Marriott, I think it is. Yeah, this is the Marriott Hotel. And right here in our right, you will find McDonald's, KFC. Here you have other restaurants, but they are more local restaurants over here on this side. And then you have pharmacy. You have one of our most popular ice cream places, which is Bon. Then in our left, you have the National on our right, and then in our left you have like well, you have Taco Bell, you have Papa John's, you have Pizza Hut, and you have Little Caesar right here in our right. So this area right here is very convenient for foreigners to live or stay over here on this side, because you will find a lot of restaurants and businesses here. And you see in our right is also our metro station, which is very convenient. In the metro, this is the fastest way that you can get anywhere where the metro run at the moment. And this right here used to be one of our ex-president, which was Balaguer. That was his house. And when he died, he donated his house to, I forgot to what community he donated, because he didn't have no family when he died. I mean, he didn't have no kid, he had no wife, so he donated it to one of, I forgot. I will give you an update that, but he donated his house. That was used to be his house right there. So now we just make a left on Independencia Avenue, and from here we are gonna go to Gazcue. And also in this street right here, you can find a lot of hotels, and it's pretty close to the Malecon. You just are like probably about less than 5 minutes walking distance. Right now we are in the Gazcue area. What you can see here in this area, most of it will be old houses. Gazcue is pretty much one of the oldest, just like Zona Colonial, oldest neighborhood here. So you will find a lot of old houses, like old style houses and buildings. And like I mentioned previously, I mean, every area that you move here, you will find banks, restaurant, all that is in this area, like walking distance. And this is the apartment that we used to stay. I don't know if you remember that I showed them one of my Airbnbs too. As you can see from side to side, you will see a lot of apartments complex. And here we are, let me see the name of the street. I can't even remember right now. Because I visited, when we was looking for places to stay, we went to visit a couple of these buildings, and they are very nice building in the inside. I think no, it wasn't that one. It was this building right here to our right, and that building is very nice inside. That one was 3 bedroom, and the price for that one is it was furnished. It was the cost was $1,000. And this right here, this is pretty much all our government building, and all this is considered Gazcue. We are gonna make a right here. I'm gonna show you where I used to work before I left to US. I was working in that place for about 3 years before I left. Most of my college years I did it working in that place. And the name of this building is Bienes Nacionales. That is where I used to work, and then that place is where you pretty much anything, like if you want to buy a land from the government, and that is where you come and do all the kind of due diligence. Any goods that the government have, you have to go, if you want to buy it, you have to come to that building to buy it and do the process. We are coming up to our Palacio Nacional, like I said before, where our president works. The front of the building is on Avenida Mexico. We are on the back street. So we are gonna come around, that way you can see the front of the building. Now we pretty much finished. We're gonna finish right here with the Gazcue area, and now we are gonna go straight because this is pretty much closed. Like Gazcue, Zona Colonial, and the Malecon area. So now we are heading toward the Malecon area. So right now we are in the Malecon Street, and this is Avenida George Washington. So in our left, you will see it's just the Malecon. And in our right, you will see a lot of hotels and also a lot of apartments, buildings and plazas. And so we are gonna ride around both ways in the street. That way you can get a very close look. We're gonna drive all the way to Máximo Gomez, and then we're gonna come back around. This is the Hotel Jaragua, and this is the front part right here. And this right here in our right is Malecon Center, and you can find businesses, restaurants, and all this is apartments right here. Now we are going in our way back up, and in my right now you see the Malecon. That is Adrian Tropical right there. The Adrian Tropical in the Malecon. That is another hotel right there, Napolitano Hotel. And this right here, what you see in my left, this is the port area. That way you see what the ferries and boats come. Yeah, but they don't ship the cars here. I mean, yes, this is a port, but the port where usually they ship cars is the Puerto de Jaina, not this port right here. So right now we are in the Zona Colonial area. So here pretty much you will find a lot of old buildings and old constructions. But some of these buildings or houses, they are nice inside, just the whole instruction, because they are pretty much, Columbus time. But they are, some of them look pretty nice inside. Now, I cannot tell you which one are the one that look nice and the one that don't look nice, but some of them look nice. And here, just like the Gazcue area, you can find a lot of hotels, like small hotels, like private, using not those big name hotels. Here you find some small owned by individual, more like boutique hotels. This right here is Parque Colón. Usually a lot of people come over here and relax. We have a lot of restaurants in this street right here. Right on the street is some other restaurant that you eat very good. And sometimes they have live music, because I have been in here before. All this right here on our right, you will see those are hotels. It is very convenient for people that are coming for a first time here to Dominican Republic, and especially in Santo Domingo, to stay in this area, because in this area is where you can find a lot of stuff, and they are very close to you that you just can walk. You can find restaurants, a store, supermarket, banks right here in this area. Like I say, just walking distance. And also we have here the tourist police. That is a very safe area for that reason. People usually feel pretty safe here in this area. Some of these buildings are abandoned, but some of them are apartments and places for people to live. They just don't look like, because they are so old. Right here in our left, this is Iglesia de las Mercedes. A lot of people come to that church on Sunday. And right here, this is the entrance of El Conde. That's what we call El Conde. This is a very popular restaurant right here in the corner, and a lot of tourists come to that restaurant. And I remember I met one of my subscribers there that I just came to eat there. Yeah, I met one of my subscribers, that I also did an interview with him, and that was Mark. But if you come over there in the Puerta del Conde, you will see a lot of tourists always in that restaurant right there. And then here in our left, this is La Puerta del Conde. So since we are in Zona Colonial, we are gonna finish this up right here, right now, because I am very hungry. It's early in the morning, I haven't eaten anything. So that is all what I have for right now. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.